Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry, and welcome back to more of The Long Dark. We're at long last. More than 80 days into this run, we're finally in Mystery Lake. Now, so we're not. It's not a speed run, but no. So, last time we finally got our hands on the cougar knife, and it is glorious. We're also continuing our push for achievements, finding all the bunkers, taking at least one photo in every zone. Well, taking 10 of each kind of photo. And we did check off the hotshot achievement, whereby we're meant to
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
shoot 25 buns with fire hardened arrows. So now we can shoot them with whatever kind of arrows we want, and it'll be just fine. Okay, there's our cougar hide, still curing. It's got about 5 days to go. Oh yeah, we didn't actually loot this properly on the way in. We got here in the middle of an aurora, and the two wolves that parked themselves along the rail line were, well, they were just kind of sitting there. They were more preoccupied with, yowling their little heads off than, acknowledging and pursuing the big juicy human who was walking right past them. Not that we're all that upset about this, of course. Okay, yeah, this is the lore for the radios. Okay, we'll leave those be. So what do we want to do today? Today we got a couple things on the agenda, at least for here in Mystery Lake.
Nobody needs this anymore.
We need to check the bunker. We need to find at least one memento cache, and well, that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna pack up. We're gonna check the ravine real quick. We've been there, but what I want to do is I want to see if last time we were there, I installed the climbing rope because we need to get into Bleak Inlet, and particularly we need to get to the high end of Bleak Inlet, and that's going to involve climbing down to the Ravine basin. Okay, more soda. Okay, and we'll do a quick weight check. Yeah, let me actually. I'm carrying around a bunch of mats we can't necessarily use, like all 122 crow feathers, excuse me, and 13 arrowheads. That'd probably help a bit. Hey, sweet, good to see you. Put the tools in there. Oh yeah, I gotta put the woodwork. Yeah, there we go. And that'll actually do most of it. Yep, yep. Okay. Here, let me use this. Probably don't need to carry around 9 stems. What do you say? There we go. That's a little better. Welcome in, sweet. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Oh, we do have our fresh bow, well, mostly fresh now. Oh, right. We gotta be careful. There is the possibility of a very large neighbor setting up shop outside the door here. Now, they wouldn't have been there last night because, as I said, it was an aurora. Now, though, let's just be careful and find out. Okay. The coast appears to be clear. So let's get started on our to-do list for the zone. And that will involve, well, we're going to make our way back. We'll probably deal with the wolves as we go. We do want to keep an eye out for the bear in the back corner of the zone, because there's a memento cache note there, and we need that for our achievement push. Lovely. Yeah, look, he's doing fantastic. Hey, great. No more recovery cone. He's off his meds, able to take trips outside by himself. Oh, good. That's great news. And yeah, you'll be able to relax too, which is also a big help. And a more relaxed you will mean a more relaxed Loki too. So everyone wins. And hello, Goofy. Welcome, welcome. Are you your scholastic duties for the weekend are all done? Are you ready for another week of higher education? My weekend's been all right. Very well, yeah, I had to work today. Because yeah, well, there have been some rearranging because someone who was supposed to work this no, well, no, someone who was supposed to, yeah, they were supposed to work. No, I'm misremembering. There we go. Yeah, yeah, we had some schedule juggling because people wanted extra time off over Lunar New Year, and so you know this and that got. Gosh darn it, you were supposed to turn around. But yeah, so I ended up working this week, and then swapping with someone the following week. So they and their friends could go enjoy Lunar New Year. Which, it's fine. Not, not like I have any great plans. But the nice part is, excuse me, so this week and next I will have Tuesday off. So if I want to, I can do a Monday stream, which I think I would like to do. Because I do, at the very least, I want to get to the end of 30 birds. I think I found a way around that bug that was blocking us on one particular quest. Now, there we go. So we got that. I don't actually see the bear here, which is odd. Well, if that's the case, the bear cave should be somewhere back here. Now, I believe there's a backpack in there that might have a Polaroid. Let's check. You should about it. No, I changed that when I got back uh, a few weeks ago, Goofy. Yeah, I think the bear nook is actually it might be right here. No, okay. Or is oh well. I mean, I'm not upset. There's no bear here. Okay, so we'll just check the hut real quick, and then we'll move to the back of the lake, and we can check. We'll work our way up to the bunker, and we'll check that one off the list. Yeah. So yeah, yes, Goopy. The guaranteed days are Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I think I can use this.
I'm not as the previous schedule, I was streaming more nights than I wasn't, and I'm not upset by that. I'm not burned out or anything, but one of my goals for this year is to and get more of a presence on YouTube. So I just want to take one night a week and put that toward making some YouTube content. Now I'm nowhere near I'm not going to make money off that. I think you need what is it 500 subs on YouTube before you can start monetizing. And I think when I checked just before going live, fishing book, yes. I think I had like
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
218. So yeah, it's a ways off. But it is something I would like to do. And in particular, I'd want to get better at making YouTube thumbnails. Because that kind of video editing and graphical editing, I can also put those I can put those skills on a resume. Listen to me talking like I'm applying to colleges. But as I said when I announced that Goofy, this is kind of an experiment. There's no reason for this to be a forever thing. If if I put more effort into YouTube and I don't get anything out of it, or if it's more hassle than it's worth, then screw it. We'll just put our eggs in the Twitch basket and go from there. And then we'll pivot back. But I'm just trying stuff. Okay, yeah, that we don't actually have to take that rope. There we go. Yeah, I'll just pop up there. Restart the spring counter. But yeah, so that's the general plan. But I think, as I was saying, for this week and next, because I am off on the Tuesday. Really? Come on now. There we go. That's what we want. I can be out. I can be out late. I can be up later on a Monday night and do another stream there, which is good because this is January, and January is Lunar New Year month, and I would like to, do some one-offs, feature some games from devs in this part of the world, and I think that'd be a good opportunity to do so. Hey, Zert, good to see you. Hope the weekend's going well. Check the news. I was thinking about shooting near Barcelona. Spark discussion on stricter gun laws. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't anywhere near you. Okay. Well, here we go. Checking the Mystery Lake bunker. They got like a 1 in 5 chance of it having loot. And it does not. Well, that's okay. Yeah, it was a 20% roll. Can't be surprised. But we will check real quick. Oh, it's in the place which is popular with gangs and drug traffickers. Oh, so the part of town which is best avoided. Yeah, again, probably not entirely shocking. Candy bar. Or granola bar. On the opposite side of town. Okay, well, there you go. Not. So it's the kind of thing where you know you're fine, but you will inevitably get a message from your parents saying, "Is everything okay?" And yes, it's fine. Like when I was in actually I was in oh yeah when I was in Jakarta, I was getting panicked messages about from my parents asking if I was okay when there were earthquakes in Japan. Like 4 hours of flying away. Good news is like the weather will break next week and above freezing today. Hey, there you go. Yeah, the sooner the snow melting, the sooner you get a little bit more normality in there. Okay, so we checked the bunker. We have a memento note which we need to cash in. You do not do the cold. I mean that's fair. I think you're far from alone there. All right, fine. Oh, you got about the message about the flooding from in Valencia, and you're a 3-hour train right away. Yeah, that sounds pretty right. That sounds about right. But it's parents doing what parents do, so you can't exactly blame them. You do kind of wish they learn a bit about the geography in the country where you are, but they're, as I say, parents gonna parent. Okay, and we will pop back down. We'll take the short way. We can't take the same path we took to get here, avoiding that rope climb. But there's an even easier way down. But we'll check in here first. Okay, firewood. You can keep that,
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
and you can keep your boots. I shouldn't complain too much considering what has happened. Well, I mean, maybe you don't kick up a fuss necessarily, but I mean, just because someone else is on fire doesn't mean you're not freezing. There, there's always someone who has it worse. That doesn't remove any ability for you to bemoan your situation. I mean, within reason, obviously. like like if I was to start complaining about how it getting a little nippy here in Hong Kong and when it's getting down into like 10, 11 degrees Celsius. And I think most of the eastern seaboard and Midwest would tell me to shut the hell up, and they they, they would have a good point. Okay, yes, the goat. Yeah, there's that climb there. You can take it if you want, but why? Why would you even when you have an easy peasy goat just right over here? Hey, sick of antics. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hope the weekend's treating you well. We're just out here doing a little achievement hunting. Trying to find all the bunkers. And, well, as it turns out, we don't have to find all the memento caches. We just need to find one per zone, which makes my life a lot easier. And I'm all for it. You're not a good goater, and you're like, yeah, that's a very gentle goat. But I think it's one people might not necessarily see. They look at it and they see that sheer climb up. They see the road. They see the road going like out that way. They don't think you actually go up and around and then go skitter down the side of the climb. It's one of those goats that's not essential to know, but once you do know it, it's a good time and energy savings. I Okay, it's a little awkward because Dunn just did a recent video like this, but I almost kind of want to do maybe a series. Not my favorite goats, but I think like goats you should know. Because I know there's a we're getting from what I'm hearing for like other content creators is there is a pretty significant uptick in long dark content on the UpTubs. I think there's a lot of people new to the game with the most recent update, and whenever episode 5 drops, fingers crossed within the next couple months, that'll be even more so. I'll have to think on that one. That could be what do they call that? Evergreen content. Considering you do the goat up to the combat pants in, oh the one up to homesteaders. That's a really good one to know because that not only is it like time and energy saving, it also saves you having to navigate the wolf gauntlet before before you take the cave up to where you have that branch going either to Miner's Folly or the road back to Homesteaders. You forgot about episode 5. I mean, yeah, you could be forgiven. It has it's been a thing in being for a good long while now, but we know Hinterland's going to deliver, even though I mean, from what we've been told, there better be a whole lot to it, because they have to incorporate. Well, they need to tie up all the loose ends from Wintermute and somehow incorporate the developments from the Tales. Like, how is Rudiger and his machine going to play into what Astrid came to Great Bear to do? Can we plan on doing Black Frost together? That's 2026 at the earliest, y'all. I mean, I love me some planning, but I don't know that I can bring. I mean, I'll say it's, if and or when Black Frost does come out, that will be a game unlike most where I am willing to consider doing multiplayer, like co-op. Well, I mean, I specify co-op. It's not like Hinterland is suddenly going to pivot and start doing, PvP content. I I would be aghast if that was the case. Because that'd be a huge departure for them. But yeah, I think given like the the tyranny of time zones and whatnot, there will probably have to be some coordination, especially like for folks in this part of the world. Like, you got like a Koru and Bumblebee and what is it, Llama, and the are and like Maple Cat Art are Australian and New Zealand based TLD friends. Because it's if they're going to play with people in North America, someone's going to have to be up at a awkward slash inconvenient hour. But if you got all of us out here in the Eastern Hemisphere, then that'd be easier to coordinate, or coordinate with people in the Eastern Hemisphere and the night owls from, say, North America. Because like Nocturnal Druid, who's a regular in Koru's chat, I imagine he might be up for it. When I play if they did PvP, yeah. And as I say, I would be, it would be a huge and sudden pivot were they to do that. And yeah, working in people from in Europe would be a challenge, admittedly, but it could be done. Because like the hobbits somehow managed to coordinate between Eastern U.S. time, New Zealand time, and Greenwich Mean Time. So it just depends. We'll see. What I wonder, because I don't have it committed to memory now, but my memory of like the discussion around Black Frost that we've had so far, early access is not going to be like TLD. They're going to be like doing it in particular stages. So okay, we have been through here. Yes, yes. Okay. So like when the first, or actually, maybe it will be like TLD, and like cause like the like very like beginning TLD was Mystery Lake, and then Mystery Lake and Coastal. Maybe maybe those are the stages. Like they're going to build it out like one part of like the whatever city you're meant to be in, and then they move to another, and then they build out the world in the same way they have TLD part the first. Now we would hope they've learned from from the development process in TLD1, they can put those lessons toward Black Frost. But we'll see. Because yeah, Mystery Lake first, Coastal second. That's why there is that exploration game achievement. That's why it's all the exploration game is where you're supposed to find all the interior locations between Mystery Lake and Coastal. DP third. I don't actually know which was third. You have control over how many people get. Oh yeah, I would assume so. I mean, that's like some entry level co-op type stuff. Like in Stardew Valley, you control however many people you're allowed on your farm. It's not like an MMO. Okay, now we're just gonna do some light looting here because it is late. Actually, yeah, as I say, it is late. So how about instead of looting as we go and then turning around, let's go directly to the back of the dam, get what we came for. Ooh, I'll take that though. Yeah, we'll get what we came for, and then on the way back, we'll give it a proper looting. So this way, if we get caught in an aurora, we'll at least be able to get what we're after. Because sundown is going to be in not too long a time. Just started with multiplayer. Oh yeah, I forget how long ago it was, but they did. There is not only is there multiplayer, but there is now a specific farm layout that is made for multiplayer, where you have multiple huts and uh, well, there's one hut for each player, and you have like a little bit of each map type, there on your farm. So it's very convenient. Oh yeah, I do still have the hacksaw on me. Well, no wonder. Yeah, we picked up the extra hacksaw on the way out of the muskeg. There we go. That's it. It's all starting to come back to me now. Okay, go boop. There we go, up and over. That's a plaid shirt. We just leave that there. Apparently, you had the key to meet Crow. Oh, nice. You don't know how long you had it. He's probably. Oh yeah, you get it after you've given Gunther a certain number of artifacts, and you got a great trick. Oh,
This'll come in handy.
so did you put the void egg? Oh, there's Wands's rifle. I'll just leave that there. So did you get the incubator to give you a void chicken? That's cooking. We don't need that. Oh, those are crackers. We'll take those. Eat it. Nice. So yeah, and
Nobody
now,
needs this anymore.
and you can just use those void eggs as regular. Just pop them in one of your. I assume you have mayo machines, so just put those void eggs in your mayo machines, and you can make yourself void mayonnaise on the daily, and it sells pretty nice. It's not the best kind of mayo, but it's better than your standard mayo. I'm not even sure if it's better than duck mayo, but at least you get it every day. All your animals in are similar beverages, Earl Grey tea. Nice. Now, do remember what I said as so did you have multiple prismatic shards like you thought you did? And if so, did you do with them what I suggested?
This'll come in handy.
You're playing earlier, you're cooking wolf meat, you have level 5 cooking. Perfect time 8. Oh, the game trolled you. Oh, that is rough. Yes. Oh, you gave it to Gunther. Okay, good, good. Yes, as long as you still have one after you gave one to Gunther, you are
This won't
set.
carry much more.
And just remember, save that until you get to the desert. And you will get to the desert. Just if you're having money issues, like the request board's a good way to generate money. Your animal products or just fish. There's always good money in fishing. You don't swear off it. Yeah, you would be forgiven for
I'll take it.
getting that level of trolled. You can go downstairs and get boba. Are they open? Have you not gone down there to get boba before? So I feel like if you're a boba type of person and you had that kind of ready access to a boba place, I feel like you might have visited. But hey, maybe not. Actually, let me check. What is the condition?
Perfect.
At 84%. Now you're on a ratio. Okay, yeah. Well, you could also do a burdock hunt if you wanted to. If you're okay with using it for that as opposed to just the snacking. What is? Okay, that's not a thing. It's okay.
See if I can drop any of this gear.
Goofy, do they have a website? Like, do they have a website or social media you can check that might tell you their opening hours? Forgot about the one. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm not sure I have ever seen anyone actually use. Oh no, I actually do want that. I've never actually seen someone use burdock as uh for its antibacterial qualities. Everyone who's taken it has been using it for snacks because it's a good one. Okay, I am actually going to pop out here because there's saplings waiting across the river there, and I would like to go get them. It's great. Yeah, it's like you like for one burdock plant, you get like the equivalent of 3 cattails worth of energy. Pretty sweet.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now, it is also a case where you are expending time and calories to get that burdock out of the ground, whereas picking cattails is just about as easy as it comes. They're open. Well, there you go, Goofy. I say it's time for you to go get you some boba. Set? No. Okay, there's one doggo. Yeah, there's got to be there's always at least 2 here. One probably hiding somewhere over yonder. You get boba and Subway. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I guess I would not be as hyped for Subway, but if well, what would you get at Subway, Goofy? Are you getting a sandwich or the cookies or the bun? Of course you did. Nothing to harvest. Nothing to harvest. Okay. Like the sandwiches are whatever. But I will defend the Subway cookies, which I actually don't mind. I do prefer a chewy cookie to a crisp cookie, and Subway cookies I found do tend to be chewy. Is there no way up? There's no way up there, or is there? There is not. Okay, you like the meat? Yeah, I mean I don't I acknowledge like it's not like high end sandwiching, but I mean, it's good in a pinch. Okay, we gotta take the long way around. That's fine. Wait, they have a foot long cookie? How? How does one do a foot long cookie? Like a foot worth of cookies? Like cookies that add up to a foot? Or like one cookie that measures a foot long? This new world frightens and confuses me. Oh, they have a foot long cookie tray. Okay. Okay. I am okay. I am significantly less afeared now. And they put cookie dough in said tray. So it is one cookie that is a foot long. Every day we stray farther from God's light.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Will. I'm sorry you had to get here during the middle of the subway discourse, but good to see you. How was the How was the football yesterday? Oh, oh, is that an actual arrow? That is an actual arrow, and a good one too. Wow. Yeah, out the dumpster and Walmart run was uneventful as possible. There we go. Triple maple. You love to see it. I mean, Goofy, but if you're gonna buy the cookie for you. Don't just buy it, then let it go to waste. Use that youthful metabolism for good. Or better yet, don't get it at all. Okay, so Sappy's acquired. Let's head back into the dam. Is our business in Mystery Lake done? I think it might be, actually. Yeah, because we got our photo, we got our memento cache, and we checked the bunker. So yeah. If you don't like Subway, don't buy it. Not gonna complain about it anymore, but yeah, that's why I said, get it for you. Don't get it just to show me. Because I imagine they probably have to make that special. You can't just. They don't have foot-long cookies just sitting out. I think. I don't know. It has been a good long while since I've been in a Subway, and that is likely to continue. It's €6.50. Yeah. Because that's probably like a sandwich worth of. Yeah, like 650 is probably like a sandwich worth of cookie. So I would just say save the 650, get the sandwich. Day was good. Games were a little bit of a letdown. Well, that's early playoffs for you, because the college football playoffs were much the same. The early round games were uninspiring, but I think they did make up for it later. Now they ended up making up for it, giving us an Ohio State Notre Dame championship game, which, but it could have been worse. It could have been Texas. But you're here, and yeah, good to have you. Oh yeah, and is it tonight your Bills play? I imagine you'll be very much riveted to that. But if you get boba, do you need a cookie? 69. Yeah. So there you go. Get you there. Yes, there's your combo. Your boba and your Subway sandwich of choice. Notre Dame are pretty good. Oh, well, they're good this year. Usually they're much more hype than substance, but this year, especially now that they have a real coach instead of Chip Kelly, they're actually doing some stuff. And I don't know, maybe I actually should be not that against them, seeing as how at least whatever happens to them is not taking place on NBC, where the Slurp Fest would just be aggressive.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Bills are at 1, Commanders are at 30. Oh, nice. So you got a whole day of football for the family. I follow Goofy. I follow college football because it's something that comes up frequently when I call home. I've never followed the NFL that closely, but ever having been a sports writer for as long as I was, I did have to pay some attention to it. So I get ambient NFL coverage, I suppose. Oop, just about missed one. Okay. Who is my? Well, that's an awkward question to ask because when I was growing up, my team was Nebraska because obviously I'm from there. And with the absence of professional teams, like the Cornhusker football was it for the state. But I did, the one thing guaranteed to make me less of an avid fan of
Wonder if I can
that
drop
team,
this.
and that's covering that team and looking at them through the lens of a journalist rather than a fan. And having done that for several years, it was hard to pivot back. And then what my other almost mater, like I attended the University of Nebraska at Omaha for a time, and well, they don't have a football team anymore. They dropped it when they moved up to Division One. Yeah, they cut that, which was not. They were okay in Division Two. They also cut the wrestling team, which was a multi-time national champion, which got way more coverage. And then basically, you had the bizarre sight of
I'll take it.
the coach and every player with eligibility just upping sticks and then moving to Northwest Missouri. And then so the place I actually graduated from doesn't have a football team either.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
So yeah, for now I would say I don't particularly have a football team of my own.
This will come in handy.
What I do, I follow the best story, and in particular, I cheer for any team from outside the major conferences. So basically, now it's anyone who isn't from the Big Ten or SEC, and I cheer for them to basically enact as much chaos as possible. Okay, 20, we'll call it 30. 30, 52. Okay. Boom. And the safe, if nothing, has
I'll take it.
ammo and a mag lens. I guess I'll take the second one. What are you just up? Fantasy football. Hard to be objective with team. Yeah. Oh, I put that away. Gosh darn it. Yeah. It's like I ended up going like
Right about now.
I ended up mostly going to commuter schools, and commuter schools tend not to have football, which is fine. I will grab those. I'm gonna drop those off at the workbench over there. But yeah, so when it comes to college sports, and I suppose, yeah, and maybe pro sports too, I cheer for the best story, and that failing, we cheer for chaos. So like when when they had, what was it, the 2020 Cricket World Cup in the U.S. and the U.S. beat Pakistan, I was all about that. I was delighted. An underdog and just absolutely blowing up of the expectations. Like for God, for years and years and years, the U.S. was in like the bottom tier of world cricket. The U.S. is playing like Jersey and Guernsey and Argentina. You get dressed up. You don't. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to, you certainly can. But honestly, what it is, Goofy, I think and I say we as humans, we do tend to assume people take more notice of us than they actually do. Like we're not as interesting as we think we are, and that works in our favor.
I think I can use this.
Ooh, festive sweater. Um, Probably not better than either of those, but that is delightful though. People might think you're mad. Who cares? So what if you are? You are a woman on a mission, and that mission is to get boba in Subway. And woe betide anyone who stands in your way. Okay, real quick, where? Oh! I I was gonna say, where are the posters? There are the posters. They're hanging in a unfortunate position. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. We do still have to search upstairs, but oh, I should feed Astrid before things get embarrassing. There we go. And yeah, let me do this. We went to all that trouble to find these MREs. Let's use them because they're heckin' heavy, but they're also dense with calories. There we go. Okay. We suddenly acquired a bunch more arrowheads. Now that we needed them, but now we have them. And yeah, the birch we left at camp office, those were a few days off from being able to, or being cured. So we'll just have to run with what we have for now. Yeah, let's do some weight management. Not a question. Oh, what? But not a silly question at all. Um. Oh, yeah. It's if you've seen like that tea that has little tapioca balls, it's that basically. Okay, those are all fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a bunch of stuff here because we're about to go into Bleak, and there will be climbing involved. Hey, TX, thank you so much for the contribution to the Take Control Challenge. And welcome, welcome. Hope that you're doing fantastically. Oh, right, don't need the hacksaw. We probably don't need all that film, if I'm honest. Not that it weighs anything, but... yeah, folks, we do have a challenge going on where you can make me play TLD with a controller, which I have never done before. Oh, right, our deerskin pants. We were hauling those around, too. You tried boba, not a fan. You like your tea hot. And that's fair.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Okay, so that'll put us at climbing weight. But yeah, Zert, yeah, boba is like one of the new hot things among the young people. Do I have any more soda? I do not. Okay. Uh, it will be weird. Yeah, if you yeah the boba the consistency can be a little strange if you're not used to it, but I say for me it was okay. Not great, not terrible. Let's see now. Damn. 3 maple and miscellaneous stuffs. But yeah, I think if you just try like one dessert, and like you'll know pretty quickly whether or not it's your thing. Okay, let me grab that. And yeah, we have carry capacity to
I'd eat
spare.
snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
You will do no such thing. Yeah, we'll leave some of that down behind. We'll leave most of that down behind. Again, not that it weighs practically anything, but every little bit helps. I actually have 5 of those, so I can leave these here. And we can grab more when we go through the ravine anyway. High carb, maybe. I mean, they're probably gonna be, even if you discount the boba bubbles themselves. There's probably a decent amount of sugar in there. So if that's a concern, you might look to that. I have 7 boxes of crackers. Wow. There we go. That'll help because we are going to pick up stuff in Bleak. Okay, so right, first things first, we're going to pop into the ravine and then we're going to check and see. Actually, we are actually very low on water. There's also ooh, pretty sunrise. Yeah, let me go nab a toilet of water. There we go. And yes, I am totally cheesing this. Yeah, if you can choose your sugar, then go for it. Then maybe, but then again, it also depends like where you're going, like what how they handle it. So yeah, mold your run to your RNG, mold your boba consumption to your provider, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, so the plan is if the rope is there, and I think it might be, we will climb down we will. We're looking for. Let's see. It's been a hot minute since I've been to Bleak, but I believe. Well, I know the non-tails bunker is on the high side, so we can get to it from the ravine entrance. I think there's two memento notes. One is I think in the radio hut parking lot, and then the other is I think it's in a car on the bridge. So we are gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go down to the bottom level either way. Yeah. So we get in. We go in through the ravine entrance. First thing we do is we look for the bunker. Then we go to the radio hut. I think from there. Well, no, yeah. What we do from there is we go to the lookout tower, and then we install the climbing rope, so we don't have to goat down. There is a goat from the radio hut to the lower level. I've done it multiple times in Darkwalker speedruns, but for this, I would rather have the rope available. And then we get the cash, and honestly, we leave. We already have woodworking tools, so we don't need to go to the cannery for those. But yeah, let me make sure I didn't leave the rope here. I did. Aha. I also left snacks. Huh, how about that? Because, oh, right. Gotta remember. Bunker, cache, photo. We gotta take a photo while we're in Bleak. We need one in every zone. And we should probably take something other than a color photo. We've done a bunch of those. Are there multiple? Yes. I think there's a grand total of 4. Um, would you like? I mean, I can tell you where they are, or I can give you like general hints. What would you prefer, Zert? Or would you prefer me to not say anything at all and let you explore? Because we have in this run we have found one of the 4. Excuse me. Oh, you know where 3 are. Okay, I tell you what. I bet I can guess which 3. So spoilers for any alert for anyone who doesn't already know and doesn't want to know. I'm gonna rattle them off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so Zert, you probably got the one. You got the one. You got the cannery. You got Miner's Folly, and you got. Um, okay, what's the other one? Miner's Folly, cannery, and and the zone of contamination, where I got mine. But yeah, so the other one is also in the zone of contamination, but um, it's in that mine that is locked off unless you're doing the tail. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Goofy. Yeah, Miner's Folly is Ash Canyon. There we go. And we're not too much the worse for wear. We'll grab that coal. Thank you. Almost got you all up in a rush there. Well, you know, I'll leave it be. We got places to go, things to do.
Best be prepared for anything.
Ooh. Hello? Can I... there we go. What's the hitbox on that thing? Good grief. No. Yes.
Okay.
No. All right. Moving on. But I would say it. Well, I was gonna say, it is odd that there's multiple sets of woodworking tools, but only one camera. But I guess was was the camera added as like so? Say if you had the long dark, but you didn't have the tails, would you have the woodworking tools in your game? I think so. Maybe that's why. Where the camera is like a tails only thing, whereas the woodworking tools are in the base game. Okay, we'll come back for all this. Well, probably never, because I don't know when we're going to come back down to this particular part of the ravine. But that's fine. If at some point we need it, we know it'll be there. Also, just lighten things up a bit since we picked up multiple pieces of coal and birch. Okay, there we go. Into Bleak Inlet. Here we go. Okay. So we have multiple flares for dealing with timbies, if need be. Also, let me what are we taking here? Black and white? Sure. But we'll do that later. So first things first. We find no bunker. We check bunker first. Now it has been as I say, a long time since I've been here, but I believe what we're after, we need to go take a left, and then it'll actually be not too far from from where we are now. We're gonna go up and around. Colder outside you thought it was gonna be. Well, maybe you can throw a jacket on over your PJs. Maybe that'll do the trick. Now, can we actually get up here? That might be a challenge. Well, or maybe not. Now, can we get up here? And, well, as things specifically above that ledge there, apparently not, but that's all right. We'll make do. Okay, looking for unfriendlies. Those are bunnies, but we don't know how friendly they are. Aha! I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay, so Bleak Inlet bunker, check. And anything inside? Yeah, it's abandoned. Well, I'm not terribly upset by that. That's if it, I would prefer this not to be one of the loot-laden ones, because getting whatever is in here out would be a bit of a hassle. Give a quick once over. Took, no thank you. No, no. Nope, okay. So, no harm, no foul there. Okay, so, bunker check. Next, radio hut. Easy does it, Astrid. Easy does it. Right. So now we gotta start looking out for jerks. Okay, there's the lookout hut. Lookout tower, I suppose. Not a hut. Come on. And is that okay? I do see a pack of jerks right over yonder. Now I have not had to deal with them during a boat. Excuse me? Or are these just regular wolves? Oh heck! That yep, these are just plain old wolves. All right. Anyway, my apologies. I was not familiar with your game. Well then, let's just do our job right now. Your Spanish not your Spanish is not Spanishing? Well, Spanish harder then. Go muy hardero, or I don't know. Where are you running to? Why are you running? It's gonna come back because it's not gonna go over the ledge. Okay, that was greedy of me. Where did we go? Okay, are we officially doing this now? Are we sure? Is that your final answer? Thank you for playing. Okay, so unless things got not just rude but really weird, it would be bizarre to have both a set of regular wolves and timbies up here. Although, would we put that past Tinderland? Maybe not. So we will be vigilant, but Oh. I see. Well, but that... Hard to tell exactly where that is. I don't have any, I don't have any charcoal on me to triangulate. I have to do it the old-fashioned way and just listen. Imagine. Okay. Okay. Never mind. So they removed the timbies. Somehow now there's a bear up here. And a cougar? What the heck? Oh no, we got the bunkers. We found that first thing. That was comparatively easy. But it sounds like getting to the dang, uh, getting to the radio hut got a lot harder. You know, they didn't have timbies parked here, but they dropped a bear right there in the parking lot. Yeah, exactly. We've been spending a lot of time. You haven't seen the bear there. Well, this is new on me too. This is the first time in a long time I've been to just Bleak Inlet. Period. Like I guess for anything other than a Dark Walker run. And oh, actually, that reminds me. Does does the wildlife refresh affect the Dark Walker spawns too? I hope not. Oh yeah, you would come back this way, wouldn't you? Okay, how are we gonna do this? Up there. Okay, well, first we get up there, we hope to hell the cougar isn't waiting for us up there. If it isn't, then maybe we take a pot shot from up there. All right. Yeah, those are deer tracks. We're fine with those. Hey, David, welcome in. Hope the weekend's going well. We're getting some rude surprises here in Bleak Inlet. The wildlife refresh has put a bear between us and the radio hut, and it is frankly big rude. Okay, so what's our escape plan? If we take a shot and hit and it charges us, where do we go? I think, well, if it comes up that way, we go off this ledge. We hit there, then there, then there, and run like hell for a car. Nice pew pew pie pie there. That is our hope. That is our dream. That is our aspiration. But we live in hope and plan for bad aim. Like I said, we live in hope. I I did not expect that. Okay, here. First things first. Before we celebrate, let's make sure the coast is actually clear and there are timbies waiting back here too. Because that would happen, wouldn't it? Hey, long hauler. Yes, that was a one shot of a bear. It did not steal our arrow and then go running to. Nice. Yeah, it did not go running off to some far flung corner of the zone. But good to see you, long hauler. Hope you're having a good weekend. We're here in Bleak. We got the bunker. That was job one. We have our hands on a memento, a note. Now we need to actually go. Oh no. Yeah, we're not going to the radio hut. Are we not going to the? No, we're going to the radio hut. Just because I think there might be a stim there. So we'll check real quick. And yeah, I guess we'll get the code. So you think the strat for working with the well, it's just, what do they call it? Exposure therapy. Maybe that's the trick. Just shoot enough, and you just get all the bad shots out of you. Right. Oh yeah. Real quick. I mentioned earlier, there is a like if you don't have the rope or if you don't want to use that rope, the other way to get down from the top level to the bottom, you can actually squeeze yourself through the bridge, or at least you used to be able to. Did they fix that? No, no. Yeah, you used to be able to squeeze through right here, go down on the rocks, and then. Wow. I need to tell Cats about this. This might muck up her whole spear run strat. Holy crap. Okay, good thing I checked. Yeah, you used to be able to wriggle through the fence and then just go down the rocks to the lower level. But that is big rude. I don't even know why a hinterland would do that. I will take that. Oh, there we go. There's the stem. Yeah, the stem can spawn there, or like down. No, under there. Troop is no troop is. You did not see my cougar hunt. You, no one who actually watched that live would ever call me that. Like, Sweet can tell you. My bow skill is serviceable. I make up for it in volume. Um, I mean, we did kill that cougar. That's why we have this sexy thing. But just to give you an overview, when I started shooting at the cougar, I had 21 arrows. When it died, I had 3. Ooh, it's a bit of good shit in that logger.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Those are not. They had the foot Goofy, stay focused. We talked about this. You're getting boba and you're getting a sandwich. Do not be swayed by the siren song of the foot-long cookie. I need you focused, soldier. Okay, so can we? Maybe we can go down from here. I'm gonna have to check that out. I am kind of upset that they took away a very useful goat. Right. Anyway. Now, we got to be careful getting stuff from this bear because there's a cougar somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. Close enough for us to hear. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. You can hear the cougar from half a mile away, apparently. Now, I did take out 3 doggos who were up here. So, what would we do? Well, no, I was gonna say we could take the bear bits to the lookout tower, but that's a bit of a hoof. And why would we do that when the radio house is just back that way? You got the sandwich? No cookie. Okay, good. Well done, Goofy. Just wrote you. Hey, whatever sandwich speaks to you. Uh, are we gonna? Yeah, unfortunately, like I would have to. Yeah, the bear died on a rather. If it died like facing horizontally, perfect windbreak. As it is right now, I don't. Yeah, I'm not protected from the wind here, so kind of out of luck. So here, we'll make sure we get at least the most useful thing. Then it goes like Subway melts. Okay. Well, if you're intrigued, then at least you got something to go back for. Okay. Uh, Here we'll charge Astrid up with some not just any grape soda, and are we just gonna? Am I gonna quarter this? We'd have to take the quarters one at a time. You know what? No. Here, we'll grab the guts. We'll be smart about this. There's a very real chance we're gonna get hit by a blizzard because that's how TLD works. You drop big game, you hit a blizzard or an aurora or both. A deviled egg sandwich. Is that a thing they do at Subway, or that's something you do yourself there, long hauler? Because it does sound pretty good. Like I assume there's more than just the deviled eggs in there. Is like some vegetables? And yes, I like the deviled eggs. I assume probably be yeah. You have to make them pretty flat to be fodder for a sandwich. Okay, let's go all the way back here. Drop bear hide. Drop guts. Okay, and make notes. Your wife makes it. Okay, yeah. I was gonna that sounded a little bit too intricate for a Subway sandwich. You know, no disrespect to the upstanding sandwich artists, but probably not the kind of thing they would normally be making. The whites get chopped. The yolk gets mixed in diced onion salad. Ooh, oh, I see. Clever. Oh, now do you put any paprika in the mix, like a lot of people do? They put on top of their regular deviled eggs. Okay, well, it's kind of coming in from this side Could I put a fire down here, maybe? We could try. There we go. Wouldn't be deviled egg without paprika. Okay, I figured as much, but I wanted to check. It would, you know, some people are into paprika, some aren't. You know, it just depends.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, and we'll put. All right, oh, there we go. And yeah, we'll cut more sticks and whack a coal on there. Yes, as you go and stand in the fire as you harvest this. Good grief. Woman's got no sense of self-preservation. Okay, we'll get those for immediate consumption. They got 44, 44. Yeah, let's just tuck in. Now, are we just gonna leave it? Well, I mean, if we drop it from our menu, it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, then we'll move over here. And we drop. There we go. Let's do it all again. She uses thick cut croissant loaf bread. Ooh, there's cheese filling. Okay, this is sounding. It sounds more compelling by the minute. Okay, that's probably about 40. Yeah, we'll call it another 40 minutes of harvesting. You never had a deviled egg? Well, you'll get there. Yeah, look at you. You've had lots of things. People who know and love deviled eggs have never had in their own right. Swings and roundabouts. Yeah, I imagine it's one of those that you will hit a point where you'll have one eventually. Okay, let's just do that again. We'll get the rest of the meat off this bad boy. The fire will go out, but that's okay. Long hauler Goofy is in Spain.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Okay. And just in time, we might have an aurora on our hands. We might. Okay. Appreciate your assistance there, Bear. Dave, you say deviled eggs are okay. Wouldn't put them in your sandwich. Well, I mean, it said like the deviled eggs are, they like they can. Oh God, am I gonna? What's the douchey word? A deconstructed deviled egg. Because they're taking the constituent parts of the deviled egg and then like turning them into sandwich filling. So not like I originally pictured, and just putting deviled eggs between two pieces of bread. You do your best to avoid the U.S. Goofy? Well, I won't tell Peach B if you won't.
I wonder if I can
And
drop
done.
any of this gear.
Okay, yes, we'll set up shop for the night in the lookout tower. We'll remember to take a photo before we go, and then on the morrow, install the rope, climb down, get the memento cache, and most importantly, leave. Yeah, we'll leave. We'll leave via the muskeg exit. We'll go back into Mystery Lake, and then I guess to PV. We go PV, and then we have business to do a little in Timberwolf and Ash, and unfortunately Blackrock. Speaking of zones where I'd rather not be. And let's see. Climbing rope, climbing rope, climbing rope. There we are. Right where it always is. You're right. If you fly to Spain to get deviled eggs. Well, I mean, there's lots of very good ways to consume eggs and egg type products. Okay, we'll do a quick loot.
This will come in handy.
And then we'll put Astrid to bed because she has earned it. You know, she has put in a full shift today. Wait, why are we waiting, Goofy? When did that board get this? Yeah, this was always here. This of all the lookout towers in the game, this has always been like the most decked out one. Ooh, more film. Not that we need it. Right? This is Bleak Inlet. We came in through we climbed down into the Ravine basin, and then we took the entrance uh, into the high end of the zone. Now we're going to install the rope, and we're going to climb down to the bottom end of the zone. Excuse me.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, there we go. Oh, and we have yeah, we'll finish that. Why are we goofy? Because the achievements we're chasing involve we have to find every bunker, and there's one here, and we have to take at least one photo in every region, and we have to find at least one memento cache in every region. This is why we're in Bleak. and it is why we will eventually end up going to Blackrock. And of course, we wake up to an aurora, because why wouldn't we? Yeah, I know you, but they make us. It's like Faithful Cartographer. They make us go to all ends of the earth. There we go. Any? Hey, let me just drop that. That is a blizzard, not an aurora. Well, huge if true, Goofy. Huge if true. We'll see if we can coax this not aurora into ending. Okay, there we go. So, I'll grab our camera. Actually, I might go and open the door there. Or I might not. Actually, no, let me... Oh, this is black and white. Okay. We'll take that, and then we'll switch to sepia. We'll holster that. More places to sell rotisserie chicken sandwiches. You'd have to buy a whole chicken. Well, I mean, rotisserie chicken is famously a good bargain pick. But that assumes you have the space and the ability to make full use of it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Like you can get like multiple meals out of one, like one of those Costco rotisserie chickens, but you do need to be, you gotta be a little creative. But, okay, careful, careful. Lovely. Hard for one piece to beat a whole chicken. Well, you don't eat it all at once. You break it up, and then you make chicken enchiladas or tortillas or soup, whatever. Okay, we do want to install this. Hey, Stewie, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope the weekend's treating you well. We are, against my better judgment, hanging out in Bleak Inlet, where the the wildlife refresh was a little mean. Unbeknownst to me, Hinterland decided to drop a bear in front of the radio hut. So we had to deal with that. All right, I want to get a sepia shot here too. But I need a good angle of the tower, and I'm not getting a good one. At least not from ground level. Can we get up here? Ooh, we can. Well, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so yeah, Stewie, so we're on our achievement hunt still. So we found the bunker, and we found a memento note. So now we're going to go get our memento cache. And then we're going to get out of Dodge. Because much as I've enjoyed my time here, there's still the possibility of jerks. Oh, do I still have? I do. Okay, well, I guess that birch sapling is just coming with us. Oh, was that a tiny coffee? That was a tiny coffee. Well, don't do that. Give me a full coffee. Your fruity boba isn't hitting the sweet tooth? No. Well, but at the very least you didn't save, or you didn't spend €6.50 that you didn't necessarily want to, right? So even I mean, yeah, the cookie was there, but you don't even know whether it was good. And I guess worst comes to worst, you can come back another day, because if they had the ginormous cookie there waiting for you, it'll probably be there other days too. You could have got a normal sized cookie. Well, I suppose. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And Stewie, you love deviled eggs. I mean, yeah, you're in good company there. Now, how do you feel about a deviled egg sandwich? Okay, I think, yeah, that's a normal doggo over there. Well, okay, I might have to take that back. Yeah, normal doggos don't run in packs of 4, do they? I don't think they do. Yeah, and not like that. Okay, so we have our first pack of jerks. You are 100% down? Yeah, yeah, and I think that was. Well, I think the way Long Hauler described it, I think that sounds like with the yolks being chopped up, or no, the whites being chopped up, and then the yolks being mixed in with the paprika, and with like the the bacon and the cheese and the whatnot. Yeah, I'd say that sounds like something a good many people would be down for. Okay, how? Yeah, let's go down here. We'll stick to the marsh, and we'll get up on the bridge. Ooh, gotta watch. Oh, I see. Bear? Would there be another bear? There might be another bear. Because there is that bear that wanders past the what we call it, the worker residences. Is that? Ooh, okay. Are those moose scratchings or are those cougar scratchings? Actually, they look low enough to where they could be moose scratchings. See, I think the cougar scratchings seem to be higher up. Of course, I suppose if I'm wrong, we'll find out real quick. Okay. Um, right. Oh, am I stinky? Am I stinky? Am I stinky? We are not stinky, as far as I know. Okay. Just wanted to make absolutely sure before we, because we don't want to give the timbies any reason to continue wandering down this way. Is that? No, that's deer. Okay. I was gonna say, it'd be weird to have the moose over there and the scratchings over here. Hacksaw?
I could use this.
We'll see. Nope. Okay. Looking. And I am going to be doing multiple crazy Ivans just to make sure we don't get snuck up on. Not that this happened to me in the past, right here. No, I don't know why you even suggest that.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Sure. Ah, and we got Grandpa's fishing kit. Actually, that's not too far from that one. Okay, well, that's a regular book. From what I recall, yeah, so that suggests that both of the caches we're looking for are off this direction. Oh, pay a quick visit to Carl Bob here. What's going on, Carl Bob?
Could be useful.
Let me take that beef jerky off you. Okay, yeah, we only need one. Yeah, we only need one cache. Used to be matches right there. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll veer off this side. So we're looking for I think there's a car further up the road that's going to have one, and then there's a hunter blind. Which will have the other cache. If we first one of those we see, we grab and we go. Yeah, beef jerky and a soda. They were, Carl Bob was sitting on a feast there. But I imagine hunger was probably not their primary concern. Okay. Air hockey game completed. Nice. I hope the lad didn't beat you by too many. Some spray cheese and crackers. Well, I assume someone in Canada makes spray cheese. They must. You've been having a lot of fun this weekend. Good, good, good. As it should be. Now yeah, the lad's in school, right? So is he back in school yet, or does that start on the Monday? Yep. Ooh, there we go.
I'll take it.
That's a lot of heavy clothing. I don't hate it. We don't need that. Okay, so now
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
we're rolling a little heavy. Yeah, so now yeah, the way out. Yeah, like we're leaving in as the dead sleep. We just follow the coastline out, watch for the thin ice and any jerks. Like 2 weeks until you have to get to go home. Yeah, that's something to keep you going. I know exam season is no fun, but that'll that motivation will keep you sharp. Oh yeah, it'll be plenty warm, I'm sure. Ooh, can we get down from here? Probably not there. Okay, we'll go down this side. There we are. Now, given where we are, ugh, okay, there. Yeah, I will probably see that hunter blind we're meant to visit on our way out. All right, fine. We'll take the cheesy way down. Boom. Okay. The frigid. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, frigid to you, Goofy. Yes. Oh, jeez. They got weak eyes here. Good grief. Okay. There's more weak eyes here than I remembered. We are definitely gonna have to stay vigilant then. 13 degree. Oh, well, that's about roughly what it is here then. But no, I'm sure you'll make do. You'll be just fine. And then when you get on that plane, you do your connection in Miami, because I assume you're connecting in Miami. All that stress and all that frost will just melt away. In the morning when you have to go to school, it will be 0. But you don't know when your exam is. Well, you're adapting to the local conditions still. Don't stress. You will be fine.
I think I can use this.
That's what. Ooh, Polaroid, nice. And if for whatever reason you're having trouble adapting, that's what they make winter clothes for. Oh, stop it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, all right. This is the other place you can get noisemakers, other than the mine. Oh, there. Give me one of those. We are rolling probably entirely too heavy, but this is the life we've chosen. And we can, if we absolutely positively need to, we can just double back to Spence's and then, or the bunker, and drop off stuff there. Oh hi! Don't mind me, I was just leaving. Since when is there a bear there? Yours ends at 11:30. Well, that's actually not a bad time. You can you'll have time to get up, do your morning routine, get a good breakfast in you, and get all the morning sleepiness out of your head. Yeah, honestly, like 11:30. Okay, I do see some timbies out there. We're gonna have to be aware. But yeah, 11:30 is actually a pretty decent hour because you can get in, get it, make sure you're prepped, get it done, and then have yourself a nice, relaxing lunch afterward to to decompress. Oh, that's your only exam at 11:30. Well, then enjoy. Okay, yeah, there are timbies over there. And I would not complain if we could just slip past them. There are a couple birch saplings we're leaving behind, but I am okay with that. Because we already have 2 on us. The rest are 8 or 9. Well, again, not ideal, but you will get past this, and you'll be better off for it. So how many exams do you have? I think you said the rest are 8. So you got at least what, 3, 4? Okay. Ooh, can we get across here? Because there's bound to be weak ice. You have 7. Ah, I see. And your drawing is outside. Like out. There are timberwolves right there. Like outside in the elements, or like outdoor arena of some sort. That's. Excuse you, jerk. Although apparently there are only 2 of them. Well, it could have been worse. Oh, you have another. Okay, you have another one at 11. Yeah, there you go. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Well, we'll probably have to just bid sayonara to that arrow. But you know what? I'll take that trade-off. Ooh, we might be in moose territory. Let's be aware. Oh, it's like a courtyard. Okay, so you're not like out in an open field or something. And very touristy. Well, but it'll be touristy in January after the holidays, so maybe it won't be so bad.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Sure, why not? Okay. Not seeing any signs of Moosifer, so let's moose on. Need by okay, well there you go. This is a good thing we had this discussion then. So we reminded you of this very important thing you need to do for your exam, your final. Is it final? Are we calling them finals? Okay, I will grab this one because we are. I don't want to say we're running low because we have 13 arrows plus one, and we have arrow making materials. Oh, we have like plenty of arrowheads, plenty of feathers. We just need cured birch saplings. Oh, half fun. Oh, most for the full year. Oh, I see. So you have two actual finals. Gotcha. Well, then there you go. You can devote your attention and your resources appropriately. So, though your final will you can lean into those a bit, and then address the other exams when and as you can. It is okay. Yeah, we're well getting. Yeah, the sun's gonna set here at some point. We can probably we probably make the muskeg bunker. Oh, come on. All right, we good? We okay. Yeah, it's a deer. We're not afeared of deer. Ah, and there is our exit. Lovely. So is that the prop? Yeah, that's the prop wolf. Okay, yeah, the prop wolf is kind of the landmark to where you know you're at the turnoff to go back to Forlorn Muskeg. Okay, so as visits to Bleak Inlet go, that wasn't bad. We only had the one running with the timbies,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
and we uh, we resolved that with one quick arrow to the face. And we got our photo. Actually got multiple photos. We got the bunker, and we actually hit both memento caches, which is also part of the reason we're so heckin' heavy. How are we for coal? I did use a few pieces. I'll grab one. Am I gonna grab another? Yeah, I'll grab another. We'll we'll drop a few of these off at Spence's, but we'll take some with us too. Right. Oh yes. Need to keep an eye out for Larry while we're in here. Larry, the official cave bunny of the Long Dark. Who is that, Goofy? Oh no, Long Haul. This is not a wolf cave. This is a bunny cave. This no the wolf caves are in. Well, yeah, wolf caves are in DP and HRV and well the three-way transition cave. Who's the lady who used to do the voiceover for TLD update videos? I don't actually know that person's name. Don't think I ever heard. It not Katie, because Katie's accent is very distinguishable. No, Katie is British, so her accent stands out. Well, there was there was someone who did it before her, if memory serves.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Before her and before Raph. Okay, see, let's head this way. I'm not even gonna stop to think about how heavy we are because we're lugging clothes and tools and explosives. It's fine though. It's fine. Hey. We could. Well, I mean, we could. I was thinking we could leave them there, but why would we leave them there when there's a more convenient spot just up the road? You were talking about Raph and you meant Katie. Okay, well, now that we're using the proper names, yes, that does make sense. Heavy mind? Well, we don't have settled mind. But I don't know where. Well, given that we're at less than a quarter energy, yeah, Astrid's probably pretty well got the brain fog going too. But we'll get her tucked in soon enough, and she can address that. Yes, yeah, Katie still works there. Yeah, she has designed a lot of the new zones, and done a bang up job of it too. People weren't necessarily that impressed with the airfield, and I can understand why. It's very big, and that's about it. But there's a lot to the zone of contamination, and I am on record saying I am a big fan of Sundered Pass. I really like the zone, and yes, that's even considering the timbies. And you know what? If perchance Hinterland is in need of some funding for Black Frost, I would welcome the chance to throw more money at them. They just did a DLC that was just new zones. What ideas for zones did Katie have that got shelved for whatever reason? Let her go nuts. Give us the Great Bear tourist port we've all been waiting for. Or that failing, make Perseverance Mills be that zone and put it in survival mode. Because it depends. What are the chances we get like the observatory from episode 5? Because the observatory is probably going to be like where the big the denouement happens, because that's where where Will was supposed to take the message from Jeremiah to whoever Jace's advisor is. You want an intermediate zone? Yeah, a beginner to intermediate zone. At least one. You know, it doesn't have to be Mystery Lake, but it doesn't have to be Black Rock either. You know, give us another PV. Like the worst thing about PV is the weather. You scale that down. Everything else about it is lovely.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Now I know saying like, oh, if you ignore the weather, the weather, Pleasant Valley is actually pleasant. That's like saying if you ignore the heat, Death Valley is actually quite pleasant. Okay, can we actually get up there? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna have to go the long way around, unfortunately. But you know, that's fine. I was gonna say it looked like it was gonna be an aurora night, but the fact that we were getting snow and high wind suggests otherwise. Yeah, that beautiful cotton candy sunset's going away fast. All right, we'll just pop up there, drop our stuff off, and have ourselves a nice sleep. Hey, Slid, thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, I'm starving.
Hush, Astrid, we have guests. Welcome in, Slid. Welcome in, friends. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Hang on real quick. Let me give Astrid a break. Thanks so much for the raid, Slid. Yeah, so what all did you get up to? How'd your run go? Let me give you a proper welcome here. Let's go. Yeah, it's going all right. Yeah. Please let us know what sort of shenanigans did you get up to today? Oh, that was a sounder. Okay. I was worried for a second. Like, have I missed something? God, that sounder was so crisp, I jumped. Check out the Strader stuff on day 30 of the Loper run hauling back. Oh, the battery runs. Yeah. Well, awesome. Yeah, folks. If you're not already following Slid, go fix that. Slid is a top tier TLD player. Really, great stuff to watch, and doesn't do the kind of nonsense I do. So yeah, let's see. If you're day 30, yeah, you probably did you just get access to the trader? Because I know that's on a clock. All right, we're going into the wind because of course. And for folks who came in with Slid, first off, thanks and welcome in. For those of you who don't already know me, I'm Trooper Barry. I am a long dark / variety streamer, but we're doing TLD today. We're chasing achievements. We just got back from a visit to Bleak Inlet, which went surprisingly well, save for a surprise bear by the radio hut. I'm assuming that was a result of the wildlife refresh, because I've never seen one there. But yeah, so we're looking for bunkers. We're taking photos in every zone. We are getting at least one memento cache in every zone. And we checked off, I think, yeah, we're where do we have to go? We've done 6. Yeah, we've done 6 bunkers. We found 2 with anything resembling loot. And now we've got like the home stretch to go into. We got to go to PV. We got to go
Wonder
to
if I can do anything
Ash,
with this gear.
and we got to go to Blackrock. What fun! Okay, we do have some cured guts. Oh wait, we have plenty. Good, good, good. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna add to our collection 3 birch. I'll make note of it here. Where's my FM notes? There. Bunker, boodle, doodle, doodle, do, and 3 birch. Oh yes, delete that. We took the hammer and we put it by the forge, where it should be. Okay, Chavy. Yeah. So we've All right, let me update my. I actually have a physical list by me. So we got pictures in Bleak as well. So we need Ash, Blackrock, and PV bunkers. We need photos in Ash, Blackrock, PV, as well as Coastal and Timberwolf and DP. Because we had to go to the place to get the camera. To avoid spoilers for anyone who is still concerned about those. But yeah, see, what do we checked off this run? We got the we got the thermal flask achievement. I'm pretty sure that was a bug. We did get the ptarmigan and rabbit shooting ones, and we earned those. Oh right, yeah. I'm gonna leave that hacksaw here because we already got one in the dam, and we left one at the forge, so we're good there. Do do do. Oh right, and we also came back here recently to make this gorgeous thing because we got our first cougar kill in Milton. I won't go into details as to how. Yes, drop those. Boop, boop, boop. That'll help a lot. And am I gonna process those? You know what? No. Just on the off chance, our man Sutherland asks for harvestable plants. I'm okay with giving him birch bark because that's actually renewable, unlike the reishi or the rose hips, or even the old man's beard. Was there bed? Bed? Did I? Oh, there you go. But yeah, we are gonna eventually make a return to coastal because we do have an outstanding trade, but it's for nothing. Like the last set of offers from Southern was just
Getting a bit thirsty.
really underwhelming. So we'll get some salt and flour, and we'll just let it go. And just try to refresh whenever we get back. It's like 5 kilograms of meat, 2 liters of water, easy. Let's see. Oh, that actually turned out nice. I really like the look of the sepia film. The black and white is it's okay, and not surprisingly, I've been using the color mostly during auroras. I do wish we actually take the photos that use the photos you take during a run and actually save those, somewhere like the screenshots. But I guess that's not an option. Ooh, we've been going for about 2.5 hours. Tell you what, yeah, I'm gonna put Astrid down for just another. We'll make sure she gets fully rested. If I can grope around and find the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna put just a break in here for YouTube. The Twitch stream will continue uninterrupted. But yeah, so we'll put a pause right here. YouTube folks, thanks so much for sticking around. We'll catch you next time, where we are gonna go to the most pleasant of valleys. So we'll see you then.